Well, I'm running a couple minutes early for a change. Let's just use this time to make sure that my microphone settings are all as they should be. We're not out of sync. Yada yada yada. Let us proceed. Ah! Blinded. Nuclear blast. How are we all doing? Let's go indeed. How you doing, Lily? Gonna wait for the actual game to appear. Is Streamlab gonna detect it? Yes, it is. Wonderful. I'm well, just getting food out of the oven. And my cat just twitched. She must be having a dream. We're not streaming on Twitch. It's YouTube. The superior platform. I don't know. Hey, how you doing, HD? God, is it just me, or does it feel like it has been weeks since we last streamed? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe just the last stream was cursed and kept failing, so it feels like it's been a lot longer than it actually has.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
Audio check.
We would have found a way without any help from an AI.
I'm sure you're right. You seem to do the impossible. But still, the elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why.
We're only talking to you, Kelly, because we need to do an audio check that it doesn't matter whether it's functioning or not.
Is there anything I should know?
Audio good.
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Worthless.
Yes, Commander.
Right. Oh, so we got a new outfit for Morden. That's the only important thing that happened last week. Yeah, some fun quests last time. Learned a lot about everybody's favorite Solarian scientist. I do like that. It's the exact same outfit, but they just added some neat black stripes to it.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Hello there.
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything
dear.
else?
I'll let you work.
I blame
We'll be here
Kelly.
if you need me.
Actually, I think canonically it may well have been Kelly Chambers. I know what you are. Right, what the fuck are we doing? I guess we could just get straight on to the next mission. I'm hoping maybe we might have time for Tally's loyalty quest afterwards as well. I'm getting a bit conscious of leaving that any later than we have been, because it might not give us enough time to, you know, bond afterwards. So, for now, Kasumi, we have really been kind of ignoring her for a while, because she was one of the first companions we picked up, because we literally just had to go say hi. She has a problem, though. A ruthless arms dealer named Donovan Hook killed her partner, Keiji Okuda, and stole Okuda's grey box, a neural implant that stores memories, basically his USB drive. Kasumi has planned a daring heist to recover Okuda's grey box, and has asked for help pulling it off. And then, obviously, once that's done, she'll be good to go for the rest of the main mission. The heist is a biggie, mind. I do. So this is the better of the two companion DLC quests. We did... what's his fucking name? Zaid's. Have I missed the planet? Son of a bitch, I missed the planet. You thought you could hide from the strip miner. Yeah, so Zaid's quest was kind of, I don't know, it's kind of nothing. This one's good though. This has always been one of my favorite quests in Mass Effect 2, so I'm looking forward to it. We get to dress up in a fancy tux.
Launching probe.
You get it, grey box, like a black box, but grey because brains are grey matter. Writing. Alright then, fucking smarty pants, what would you call it? Oh, so goddamn cynical.
Probe away.
It's basically just his 7 quadrillion terabyte brain hard drive with all of his memories. But also, Kasumi wants it because it's apparently got some really important secrets that the Alliance military are going to want. But also, obviously, all of her memories of their time together. Their platonic thief partnership. That they definitely weren't fucking. They were fucking. I wasn't complaining. Sorry if that sounded sarcastic. Well, now I feel bad. It's alright, Lily.
Probe launch.
Yeah, just call it a brain box. Because you're a hack. Yeah. The brain box. We're gonna get mind jacked. Wasn't that a game? Anyone remember Mind Jack? Or was it Mind Jacker or something like that? I kind of miss that era of games. They weren't afraid just to make any old concept, any old slop. Like early Xbox 360. Not leaving till I've finished mining this planet. Sorry to say. I know I said we're on a time limit, and I want to have time for Tally's quest afterwards, but my reputation's at stake here.
Probe away.
Come on. Where are you hiding? So what have we all been up to? I actually got a question to ask you guys. So I, just the other day, got Expedition 33, the Frenchy game. And I thought I might give that a stream on Thursday, if you'd be interested. So obviously out with our usual Sunday, Monday schedules.
Probe away.
Maybe just like stream the first couple of hours and then I'll just play the rest on my own. Something I think I want to do more of that. You know, more just miscellaneous game streams. So I don't have to be a complete playthrough. But I don't have to dedicate 6 months to playing through like everything else.
Probe away.
There we go.
Launching probe.
There we go. Depleted, finally. Help Kasumi. Sorry, Nebula. Let's go. I've got some chrysanthemum leaf tea. Only because I don't have any digestive biscuits to dunk anymore, so I don't want my usual breakfast tea. I'd be interested in a Thursday stream, but that's my AEW Dynamite day, and I'd be unable to watch. Oh. Oh. Fine. Ooh. Reduces cooldown. Yeah, I like that. Rapid fire stealth strike. So, here we go.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think?
I don't think I like this
Should
tuxedo.
wear this stuff more often.
We were talking about this the other day, just yesterday, Lily. You were saying like, well, you were trying to make a Star Wars like OC or whatever, and it was like civilian clothes, sci-fi civilian clothes are sometimes really hard to get right because they need to look from a completely different culture, but still look like, you know, civvy clothes, things that we recognize, you know. Tracksuits and jeans and t-shirts, you know, whatever casual wear we have. But you need to make it sci-fi, so you end up with like random midriff puffer jackets that this game has, or you know, whatever. And I'm pretty sure this is just a recoloring of like the Alliance officer, like blue uniform, but whatever.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get
Sorry
a
for
neural
the car
implants
noises
inside.
outside. Someone's being a dick. Why are you being Ubered by whitewashed Bara Sophie? First of all, she's Japanese. I don't know if they are included in whiteness by this century or not, but secondly, shut up.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently.
They're spiritual.
Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to
That is
meet.
very strong.
All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself.
Oh, love the music in this DLC as well. If you couldn't tell by the
Our
starting
tribute is
starting
a lovely
soon
statue of your old friend
soundtrack.
Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled
Saren!
with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then,
Imagine
with
somebody
a case
wanting a
of security
statue of
and
the
start
guy who
clearing
almost
away
ended the
ways.
galaxy.
The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and armor.
Like, we don't even have a
Then we
bloody
just waltz into the
analog
vault,
to our
take
own
that KG's gray box, and I'll finally get
our
a
own
chance to
world
say
for that.
goodbye.
Like, he tried to open a portal to let all the space squid in. They would have eaten us.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
We're going undercover. Yeah, that's why it's fun. It's a heist mission. Gotta love a good heist. Mass Effect aesthetics reminds me. I started watching Foundation Series 3. The art direction definitely inspired by Mass Effect and Destiny. Yeah. And in turn, a lot of the art direction of Mass Effect was inspired
Mr.
by a lot of
Gunn.
classic sci-fi. So it all comes full circle.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
Is there a problem here?
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I don't know if I've ever figured out what this accent is. Is it meant to be like South African or something? It's so weird. I hate it.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you?
Do you?
You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
I've just googled Donovan Hawk accent, and the first Reddit result is it's like a weird mix of New Zealand, Russian, and Irish. I have no idea what to call it. I thought he was South African. My friend has a very similar accent. According to the wiki, it's Afrikaans. A lot of Dutch influence. Yeah. South Africa. But I don't know who the actual voice actor is, so you gotta be careful with these things, because I'm making fun of it, and it's gonna turn out he's like... It's like somebody's actual accent, and they're not just doing a voice, but... John Uliat is a Canadian... Never mind. He voices... Oh, that fucking explains it! No, it's the same guy doing the Kenneth Donnelly. I'm the Scottish engineer voice over on the Normandy. Yeah, he's just putting on a bad accent. That's fine. We can make fun of it. It's safe. Yeah, I hear South African, Australian, Russian, and subtle stuff from other languages. Yeah, he keeps every now and again. To me, he's going into like really like Glaswegian. When he was like, I don't think there's going to be a problem, do you? Anyway, it's awful. That's the
Care
point.
to explain
Long
why
story
my
short.
friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like.
To be honest, Kasumi, you could have not showed up to the party wearing your your Thieves Guild outfit. Maybe that's part of the reason you got turned away at the door. Like, yeah. You don't exactly blend in.
Don't worry about it. I can handle it from here.
That's good, because you'll have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong.
This guy is the Mass Effect version of
We need to
Nate.
find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the
Afrikaans
next
is
step.
just Dutch wearing blackface, which is shocking because the Dutch already wear an astonishing amount of blackface. True.
How did you ever contain that situation on Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble
God, a
dog.
bit of a stutter when I'm facing in that direction. I hope this isn't my save starting to get corrupt.
Really?
Or my PC starting to fall apart, but I have been noticing Mass Effect's been stuttering a bit in a way that it never used to. Just since pretty much last stream.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Horrible. Horrible people. Kill them all. So yeah, basically everybody here is a piece of shit. Like, it's Canto Bite
Mr. Hawk's vault is
from the Star War.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Private Reams. No way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight, and Security Chief Rowe's in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around board on guard. You either risk her wrath. Sorry.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into...
Say, what's that over there?
Okay.
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Getting interrupted.
Who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
What? Hold on, I'm just curious. Photo mode. Can we... Hey! I just want to get a good look at the whole structure from the outside. Oh, that's as far as we can go. Anyway, lovely view. Oh, hello, Snowmanus. Never played the series, but I like a lot of the designs in the game. It is absolutely a wonderful design language. We've been saying that the whole time we've been
Very
going through the
nice.
series.
There's more here than I expected.
Hey, buddy. Old buddy
Password
Saren?
protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password
wanna
too.
listen to his horrible
DNA,
voice, though.
Child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it.
What is with the
KG
fucking
could get
noisy
through a system
cars?
like
Piss
this in
off.
his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Wish we got to see Kasumi without the hood. We never do. So you're disguised as some kind of oil baron Doug Dimmadome fella. Yeah, we're the head of some, like, mercenary band, is our cover story. Everybody here is like a crime lord, a weapons dealer, galactic-sized piece of shit, basically. I used to think depictions of the rich like this were over the top, but fucking tame, innit? Yeah, I mean, I saw this guy and I was going to make an Epstein joke, but then I kind of realized, wait a minute, at least these two girls are like of consenting age, so it's actually these fictional evil people have it over the actual real world evil fucking people.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Alright, we're scanning for the power source. I know exactly where it is, but I don't know if if I run straight there, if it'll even trigger. I think you have to follow the pipe. Let's just ignore the man.
One sec.
Oh, hello. Nobody watching?
That should take care of the barrier.
Nice. Might just need an upgrade. New computer, yeah. And just a clean. Full of cat hair. Ooh, do we want to be going in here yet? Not yet. Or do we? Or do we? Yeah, let's go.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go.
Total waste of water.
Ready when you are.
Right. Oh, has it changed? Oh, no, never mind. It has changed my weapon, but it's just for this to get my actual gear back later. This dinky little holdout pistol. Shield down.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
Oh, they're watching Krogan anime. What is this? Nance, I have that problem too. So many passwords around here, can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia, so it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. The voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After this party, want to grab some beers?
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
Did I get? There we go. A lot of the times when you think a PC needs repairs, all it actually needs is dusting.
Did you hear? Santiago was attacked in his own base.
Really? By who?
Okay, I think we're going to have to rip the band-aid off and talk to the guy.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Chet. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I like Femshep's party outfit more than
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having
tuxedo.
a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
There's always someone gunning for people like you and me.
Yes, that's true. I'm glad you understand.
Frankly, I'm surprised your security isn't tighter. It's a ballsy move opening your front door like this.
Yes, I suppose it is. Hopefully it sends the message that I don't fear anyone stupid enough to step up to me. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple
I made
luxury.
Femshep's dress work, baby. I was
People
hot
like me
shit in this
and
mission.
you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy.
I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I end up wearing that dress for like the rest of the game after it becomes like a permanent unlock reward for this mission. It's really inappropriate for like walking around the Normandy on, but it's hot. Vincenzio Perugia, 8/10/1881.
And you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Died on his birthday? It's in 1925. Was an Italian decorator best known for stealing the Mona Lisa from the Louvre, a museum in Paris, where he had briefly worked as a glazier on 21st August 1990. Okay. Wonderful. Right, hold on. So we've got the password. We've got the power down. We just need to get the DNA now.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
My own, you son of a bitch.
Just let me through.
Turn around now, or I call for backup.
Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off
I was like half thinking I probably just locked myself out of there because I wanted to be an asshole.
I have clearance to go
On
in.
whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you
We've
given
hacked
access
the
authorization to
communications.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
Easy peasy. Barely an inconvenience. Is there not another way of getting in? I just think I remember like you go along that under passage there where you can see the guards. Unless that comes later. Is that when we escape? I don't know. Maybe there's two ways of getting in, and I'm just forgetting.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from.
Oh my god, I love that they make such a big deal out of getting a voice sample when we currently live in the hellscape of 2025. Well, you see, we live in the hellscape that has unchecked artificial intelligence, whereas in the Mass Effect universe, AI is strictly illegal and regulated. And that's why you can't just, you know, download the Donovan Hawk AI voice program and just have him say, "Hello, I'm a big smelly willy," you know, or whatever.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than
beat
this.
Fallout New Vegas recently. Nice. What did you think? I've been playing Tale of Two Wastelands pretty much all week. I've been a bit hooked again, but I'm just working through Fallout 3 at the moment, and then I'm going to be hitting New Vegas at like level 30 odd.
Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
Sorry, I like that it actually does give you +1 credit chip. Oh. The Human Reaper's Chat CBT. Pretty solid, but you feel people suck it off a bit too much. Well, as somebody who sucks off all at New Vegas, I don't know, it's a good game, what can you say?
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have
Curious,
been a good
what?
source.
Any particular reason why you were playing it? Like, what drove you to play it? Or has it just been something on your list forever?
It's clean.
It's a plant.
It's a plant.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Keyboard?
Holographic interface.
Nope.
Won't find a sample here.
No DNA, but looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiji's gray box. Looks like he's missing something.
Oh,
He hasn't cracked the encryption
one.
yet.
Okuda Decryption Project Update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce results within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the grey box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security of the box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Bought it a while back but never finished it. Figured I might as well. Plus I wanted to get ready for season 2 of the Fallout show. Yeah, figured as much. I was watching a streamer on a Second Wind podcast, Marty, playing through Fallout New Vegas for the first time. Kind of for similar reasons. That was fun. I just enjoy what like seeing movies or games that I love like through the eyes of somebody else. It's my favorite way of enjoying like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings anymore. Movies that I've seen 1,000 times, and I'm just like watching other people's reactions to them or forcing Sam to watch them. You know how it is. There's a Fallout show? Don't give me that, Lily. I know you transcribed season 1 onto VHS. Poor Sam. He had to watch one of the greatest film trilogies ever. For free. With snacks. And he still complained the whole time. Anyway, what am I doing? Yeah, we've got everything. Into the vault.
Do the guards seem more attentive than usual?
I just remembered KOTOR 2 had a mini quest where you had to create voice samples to fake a password. Because the droids couldn't do
the
it.
barrier's down.
Password required. Voice ID.
Perugia.
Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Horrible. Sorry. Can't get over it.
Identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Okay, we're all good. Barely an inconvenience.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Oh, now I'm playing through 3, and who knows, I may even play 1 and 2. Yeah, they're all good. Oh, I showed a friend the Dunes on the weekend. We watched them back to back. It was dope. I'll probably give it a bit more time, but I look forward to sometime in the future doing a back-to-back viewing. A marathon viewing of both movies. That'd be fun. Fallout 1 and 2 have a hell of a learning curve, but they are a lot of fun once you know how to play them, basically. Yeah, I wouldn't, it's actually a video topic I've been tempted to work on, and I have been dabbling on a script for. Like, what Fallout game, where to start in the Fallout series for a new player. Obviously, like yourself, a lot of people just getting into it now through the TV show. And there's that many starting points, like, I wouldn't recommend somebody start with the first game, because it's so old. And not exactly the easiest to get into unless you're very familiar with kind of CRPGs. Do you start with 3? Do you start with 4? 4 is probably the most accessible. I think there's obviously pros and cons for every game, but my money's probably on Fallout 3. Even though it's one I don't love.
That's a Casa Locust. No.
I think it just kind of, it's enough of that,
the gun
that kind of Fallout theme park ride where it has all like all the things you expect to find. Vaults, super mutants, the Enclave,
I'll take it.
Bottle caps, you know, everything's there in one easy to digest, mediocre package. I started with 4 a few years back. My dad wanted to play it and just never did. He still thinks to this day that dog meat is a talking dog. What?
This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
Dragon Age reference.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
Or evidence the Dragon Age exists in the Mass Effect universe. You decide.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Yeah, I've kind of been ignoring the Statue of Liberty, haven't I?
How How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk.
Hold on. Let's read the lore. The Statue of Liberty was the target of several terrorist attacks over its 210-year lifetime, but in 2096, a motley group called Freedom's First finally brought the statue down, protesting the induction of Canada and Mexico into the United North American States. The New York chapter of Freedom's First wanted a symbol that they would secede from this new union if necessary. The outrage at the secessionists kindled the fires of the Second American Civil War. On November 4th, President Caitlin Chung signed an executive order to rebuild the statue, approximately 1/10 of the steel beams and copper, blah 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 blah. Battle of Washington, blah 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 blah. History. All things considered, we don't actually know like that much about the state of Earth in the Mass Effect universe, so these little tidbits are about all we get.
Creepy.
Ogre from Dragon Age. Dragon Age exists as a dream in the Mass Effect universe, and vice versa. That feels bigger to me. I mean, that's what the Veil is. The Veil's the boundary between different universes.
For this sort of thing.
In it. So I reckon they can exist in the same continuity, broadly. But it's not like, I don't think that there's like the Dragon Age planet that Shepard and crew can go find somewhere in the Milky Way and land on and be like, oh hey, it's the characters from the video game. You know, no. It's like different dimensions. Anyway, let's just pick up anything.
Oh my god. There it is.
Did I answer your question? Did I? Oh, when are you going to see Planet of the Apes 2? Next time I subscribe to Disney Plus, I guess. Which I will probably do when the Alien Alien Earth show's wrapping up.
I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming.
No! Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
I like the little moment of horror farming. Shepard in front of the Statue of Liberty. He knew what he was doing.
Here they come.
Alright, let me just catch up on chat a little bit here. Have read the books, not seen the movies yet. Could wait till June Part 3 and do a back-to-back. Well, June Part 3, I don't know, it's 1 and 2 are like, they follow directly into each other, whereas Part 3 is going to be a bit of a time jump, right? It took me years to get through the Dune novel. It's a great story, but Frank Herbert's prose was difficult for me. Same. I started reading Dune 1 a long time ago. And it wasn't until one of my trips to China I took it with me and I chipped away at it there. I only tend to read whenever I'm like away on holidays or trips anyway. I don't have time to read them at home. I've got too much other shit to do. Can't believe America happens in Mass Effect. Doesn't happen for long. Took a bit of time getting into it, but audiobooks are so much easier. Just rewind, listen again, and go. Oh. Twitchy cat. Okay? Maybe she's dreaming. Cat's having a little shudder. It's not like it's a secret. I'll tell you what sci-fi beast I have read and would recommend: The Hyperion Cantos by Dan Simmons. I'm sure I've heard of it. BioWare Smash Bros. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is one of the best movies of 2010s. Big Head. Alien Earth is really good so far. No spoilers. I'm a big Alien fan,
We've got
but I also like not spending money. So I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna start watching it until the whole show's out, and I'll just binge it. But I honestly, I'm really glad and kind of surprised it's getting as good a reception as it is, because, you know, Alien content has been mixed in recent. What killed me? Whatever. Sometimes cover in this game just doesn't cover. I don't know.
Look straight ahead.
Yeah, and yes, the soundtrack is absolutely.
Sending in the drone.
going dark.
Oh, you know what? It's a good excuse.
Burn the bastard!
Random shaky cam. Thank you for that.
Deploying combat drone!
Did I do that?
Going silent. Burn, bitch! Well done. Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Ammo,
bring the shuttle in, now.
Yeah. Did you just die to ghosts? Possibly. Hyperion Cantos is made up of 4 massive books, and I can tell you for a fact was a huge inspiration for Mass Effect. Did you say the writer was? Dan Simmons. But, you know, BioWare have never hidden, like, the fact that the whole Mass Effect kind of game was an ode to so much classic sci-fi. Your Isaac Asimov, your Blade Runner, novels, movies, all sorts. So, certainly, would not be surprised. Not Daniel. So, you said you just beat New Vegas. Who did you side with? Surprised I didn't ask that sooner, to be honest. Yes, man. There. The old independence route.
Taking cover.
Grab many of the companion characters along the way.
We've got company.
Early days was NCR leaning, but then I learned they have taxes. God forbid. There's a place in Mass Effect known as the Shrike Abyssal that's named after a central monster in the series. I think it's considered up there with Dune and Foundation, but could be wrong. I loved it. I love you, Dr. Zeus.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Picked up Boone, Veronica, and Cass. Nice. So you missed a few, but that's fine. As long as you got someone, because like I feel companions add a lot of flavor to the game. You will probably be pretty disappointed with the companions in Fallout 3 by comparison, because they basically don't exist. Like, you can recruit them, and then they will follow you around, and they will shoot things for you, and that is the beginning and the end of your interactions with them. There's no, like, real relationship or quest you do. They just kind of exist.
We'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those things.
Going silent.
I'm one of those freaks who loves Alien 3 the best. You are a freak. Sorry, I missed the comments. There's a sketch Bob Mortimer does on... There's a bit of the first chapters. There was a lot. I thought Romulus was good. No, actually, no. Romulus I thought was okay. It was a bit derivative. It was the only thing. Like, I really wish the movie was a bit longer.
We'll take heavier weapons than
Because,
that
like,
to
the
blow those
first half, like, I'm not complaining like they took too long to get to the alien or anything. I think that's how it should be. But once the alien got there wasn't much. I don't know. I guess maybe I wish there was more humans to kill. maybe they killed off too many of the cast too soon, because I wanted more meaty alien kills later. There's some like really good, I thought, well done scenes when the xenomorph first shows up, and then for about 5 or 10 minutes afterwards, and then it feels like we're rushing to the final act. Whereas I would have liked, especially given how much they were inspired by Alien Isolation. How much of a slow burn that game is, sometimes to its detriment. It's a bit overlong. I just would have liked a bit more time kind of sneaking around the station trying to avoid this thing, where it feels like they only really go down 2 corridors and then it's done. But, you know, I still thought it was alright. It was stopping me from loving the movie. Oh, Stephen, forgot to ask if you watched any... Oh, the Bioshock did. I did not. I saw that it was posted when I was at work, and then I forgot about it by the time I got home. Sorry. If I remember, I'll try and go through it later. Sumi, get back.
Going dark.
Action. Yes, I just sent Kasumi in to punch the mech. And yes, it worked. Fuck you. I really need to finish Alien Isolation. It's still sitting on my bookshelf, watching me, judging my every move. That is what the Xenomorph does. I love it. It's genuinely one of my favorite games.
I hate you like that. Murder.
on stream, but never beginning to end, because, again, for better or worse, the game is a bit long.
Can't do that right now.
I think 14 hours always sticks in my head. For how long it took me to beat it the first time. And I do think, and I've said this before when we've been playing like Resident Evils and Dead Space and things, horror games always have a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to game length, because the more than other genres absolutely do outstay their welcome. Like, I was so tired of Dead Space. Dead Space 2, I think, especially towards the end. I mean, there's a bit of a channel meme, 1.5 hours remaining with the first game.
I'll take care of this myself.
What other games was there?
Here they come.
We gave up on Resident Evil 4, but then that was more because of that fucking ogre fight. Oh no, you had to have bought the rocket launcher by this point. Well, I did. Alright, well, I guess you got to load an earlier save, or I can just never play this game again. Goodbye. But yeah, Alien Isolation, though, it keeps my attention more just because I absolutely love the environmental design, the atmosphere, and it's so goddamn immersive. Like, I would love/hate to play that game in VR. It would be terrifying and so goddamn good. Dead Space 2 does wear you down, but it never got boring for me. Dead Space 3, however, crikey, oh blimey, is that a slog from beginning to end. Good thing we never played it. Has there been any word on a Dead Space 2 remake? I don't know if they consider the Dead Space 1 remake to be a success or not. You know how these companies are. Oh, it only made $3 billion, but last year I got 4. You know. Just looking for loot. I like the bit where you hid from Frieza in the locker. Thank you. Actually, thinking about it, a xenomorph birthed from a Klingon might be extremely terrifying in theory, but we all know that if a facehugger got a Krogan, we'd all be screwed. Yeah. Ugh. You know what's wild is I'm pretty sure a Krogan could survive a chest burster. Redundant organs and all that. They'd probably just try to, like, I don't know. If a chest burster birthed out of a Krogan, I reckon the Krogan would be like, well, that was weird. And then, and then they'd go try to chase this xenomorph down, make it their son. Make it their new dog. I mean, the Krogan are, like, struggling for birth rates as it is, so would they consider it their offspring? I don't know. Would they have to put the xenomorph through the rite to become a member of the clan? Nonsense. I'm just saying nonsense.
Here they come.
Alien bursts out of Grunt or out of Rex. Well, that just happened. It's right behind me, you see. Dead Space remake did flop, probably because they put it on Game Pass and nobody thought of it. Well, that's the downside of Game Pass, isn't it?
Look right.
Like, I've been getting on to our mate, Phil, a lot recently. Because every other day he's like, oh, there's a game I've started playing. It's like every new release that's on Game Pass. Oh, I've been playing Avowed. Oh, I've been playing Oblivion Remake. Oh, I've been playing fucking whatever. guy who, you know, share too much, doesn't have the most money to float around to buy things. He's always playing another game. But that's just Game Pass, isn't it? It's just, I do not know how the business model really works. If it's going to be long-term viable or not. Yeah, he plays every new game for 5 minutes and never completes it. We do try to pressure him. We do bully him.
That had to hurt.
I love headshots, doesn't everyone? We just got to go a few rounds of shooting this, of dropping this gunship shield before Kasumi does something.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Gunship back and with full shields.
I noticed.
If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shields.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
They're coming from the front.
Grab some ammo. 1 second. Oh, you're alive.
Coming from the right.
Were.
Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
Careful, men. What the keeper brings face death.
Oh, are we being flanked? I do have my little radar to check. Here. Oh no! I see him. Go for the gunship, Kasumi.
I'll take out the shields on the gunship.
Kasumi! Fuck it, and that was the cutscene! Silly Bint just needed to act a half-second faster. There were no guards.
Yeah. Well done.
What if a facehugger got into Miranda's? Never mind, my brain goes to juvenile places, for fuck's sake.
Lay down your weapons.
What if the ribs of the host species were too strong to break through? Then I think it'll just... the chest burster would just dig through their body and find somewhere squishier to break out. Like, in the AVP game, one of them. Shut the fuck up. Oh, no, it's the entire... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's only like 18 fucking motorcycles going past the window. What was I saying? Yeah, in the AVP game, the chest burster is able to get through the body of the chest, so it ends up like going out the guy's mouth.
Friend Kasumi. You're doing this
Just
for
digs
love?
its way up.
coming from the front.
I'm so glad that I'm having to redo this entire boss fight. Right from the start, right to the end. Just completely wasting my time because the cutscene took half a second too long to kick in. And a missile just hit me in the face. My thought is how fucking crazy that reproduction is going to be, because as Xenomorph's immune system can cure the plague that limits their fertility, no thinking about it, the Krogan might just use.
Escape and scour the galaxy for you. Careful, men. Want to keep her pretty face intact.
Thoroughly fucked.
Up ahead.
Alright, are we clear? You want to do the thing? You want to do the thing now? You want to do the thing? There we go, she's doing the thing.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say they HD, but I wasn't gonna say that. I'm sure there's art of that. That reminds me, there was an Alien Marvel crossover comic this series. Symbiote infects a priest and attached itself to Spider-Man. That sounds like exactly what I'd want in an Alien X Marvel comic.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Anti-map rifle.
Look straight ahead. Do what you like to this gunship. I'll have a squadron of them.
What?
Is Steven quiet for anyone else, or is it just me? I have stream on max volume. Maybe I just wasn't talking. Hello, hello, how do I sound? Not so much Steve quiet, but the shoot bang bang is a bit loud. I can turn down. Too much. It seemed to be fine before. I'll mess around with settings. 1 second. Hold on. Do I have audio ducking on? Yes. Yes. Whatever. Hello, hello, testing, testing, shooty, shooty, bang, bang, pew.
Too late to get out of this alive, Kasumi.
And he's dead.
Cloaking.
we're done. Why is Jane in the helicopter? Alright, I didn't... Oh no, I turned down the whole game volume. Didn't I? Hopefully it's not going to be too quiet now.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here.
Ah!
It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi,
Can you see the Reapers?
I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead...
Now, I didn't want to say this earlier, but...
then I've made you a target.
I don't actually know if they ever, like, follow up on this plot thread. Of, like, what's in the box?
I know you, Kasumi.
He's just like, this is really important intel.
These memories forever. But you don't need some neural...
But I don't know if they ever actually, like, tell us what it was in the next game. Don't know if it's in a book or a comic or something, but...
Destroy these files.
Either way, she's too busy,
There's nothing more
simping,
I can
so...
do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
So, do we destroy the box? And get rid of the files? Or do we keep them? Now, I'm trying to remember. There is an actual, like, negative outcome here, isn't there? One of these outcomes increases the chance of her dying in the next game.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No.
Was that
Cage
Varek's
is the master
voice
of
actor?
encrypting
I
files.
don't know.
He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experience.
You know, now that you mention it, it did sound a little bit like his kind of more wispy voice. KG Mass Effect. So keep the grey box, and she gets to retreat into her memory world, which is probably not the healthiest thing to do, if we're being honest. I think we should destroy it.
Hawk knew you had the cipher. I'm sure others do too. It's only a matter of time before someone finds you and the secret gets out.
You're right.
You're right. It is Brian Bloom, voice of Varric Tethras
Like
in Dragon Age. As well as he's fucking BJ Blazkowicz! Sorry, speaking of, like, wispy voice. You know, like the modern Wolfenstein games, when the Blazkowicz keeps being like, Nazis. I remember when I shot a Nazi one time. Yeah, you know, every 5 fucking minutes. It's the same voice.
You have to do this, Kasumi. You know that.
Gomen nasai, Keiji-san.
To be honest, if you gave me a memory VR, I'm never leaving. Exactly. It's not the healthiest thing, though, is it? I'm just going to retreat back into my own memories. I think if you go back to Normandy when she still has the grey box, I think you sometimes find her just sitting with it on, with her earbuds on. Anyway, more importantly, we got the best SMG in the game now. They love the feet cam for Kasumi, don't they? I wasn't thinking about it, to be honest, Phil. Not Phil. Yeah, Phil. Sorry, I just saw usernames get mixed up there for a second. I got no memories I want to revisit. Even the nice ones lead to misery. God, you're a cheery fucking lot. I mean, I guess you foster the audience that you foster, don't you? You reap what you sow. More importantly, we now got Red Kasumi. Right, do we have time? Do we have time for another mission? Probably. Let's just very quickly debrief with Kasumi, and then I want to run off to the Quarian fleet. And let's see what Tally's been reprimanded for. Apparently she's facing court. She's facing a court-martial for some crime that she doesn't know yet what she's done.
There you are. You might want to dial down Jack's biotic implants before you hook up with her again. I doubt Cerberus could afford to build another Normandy.
How did you know about that?
I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I know why we had to destroy KG's gray box, but it doesn't make it any easier.
Yep.
No messages for you, Commander.
Fuck Harry Potter, but that mirror that shows your heart's greatest desire is a really fucked up piece of lore. JK must have stolen it. I mean, it just seems like a take on an old trope, right? You know, the magic orb, the ring, the whatever. Insert artifact of choice that can peer into your soul and see what your greatest desire. Use it to manipulate you. Shepard banged Jack so good that she could have torn the ship apart. In ecstasy, Jesus Christ, who wrote this game? Me? Did you? Right, to the migrant fleet. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. The Quarians on pilgrimage have visited more settled worlds in the galaxy. Few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarians' ships. Yeah, the Quarians have, technically, the largest fleet in the galaxy, but it's mostly centuries-old craft. And civilian ships. Right, who should we bring with us? It doesn't really matter, but probably Garrus, just because I like seeing him sitting on the steps in the background. We'll get them when we get there. Ooh. Increase weapon damage? Sure. Ooh, the Geth plasma shotgun, sure. I mean, that's kind of heresy for your species, but whatever. You can keep that. We do not use SMGs, so we are fine. Let's go.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
I like seeing Garrus get excited about a
team
kill.
to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood.
Yeah, we have made him a bit bloodthirsty, haven't we? Garrus be like, oh boy, here I go killing again. Alright, so we're finally going to get a proper look at Quarian culture for the first time.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances. I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all. You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. that entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
The migrant fleet is like if the Fremen from Dune had a baby with Battlestar Galactica. Absolutely spot on. Like I said, I've been watching Battlestar for the first time just recently, and one of the first things I realized a few episodes in was, oh, this is just the Geth and Quarians. Like that entire plot has just been taken, and like, yep, that's now we're taking that for our game.
What are the charges against Tali, Captain? The charge is treason, and the punishment if she is found guilty is exile.
You know me, Captain. You know I never...
Treason for what? What's she done?
You with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
So, just for context, for those who haven't seen Battlestar, the plot is basically, not Earth, because it's set in like a far future where humans live in like a different colony. It's like the 12 colonies of something or other. Anyway, the Cylons, the robots that humans created like 200 years earlier, launch a surprise attack, basically wipe out the colonies, and all that's left of humanity is the Battlestar Galactica, which is like an old, already out of date, like 40-year-old, essentially aircraft carrier, and a bunch of civilian ships. And like the whole series is just this like convoy of ships, this fleet, trying to find someplace new to live. And they're looking for the legendary planet of Earth, where they are wanting to make their new home. So basically, yeah, it's the migrant fleet. And the Geth are the Cylons, the AI race that they created and rebelled against them. So, literally, just it's one-to-one, the same thing.
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is...
I like this voice actress. I can never remember her bloody name, but anytime I hear her voice, I'm like, ooh, it's her.
You called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
Morrigan. That's not Morrigan. She is here, though.
That's as good as
She's one of the other admirals. We'll be getting there. In fact, quite a few BioWare actors are here, and I'm going to be going, ooh, it's them, every time.
Whatever we must call you legally.
Yeah, sorry, I was talking over that a bit. If you missed it. She called her Tali Zora Vas Normandy rather than Tali Zora Vas Nima, which, as we've said before, Quarian like surnames is based on what ship you are recognized as being a part of. The fact that they're already calling her Vas Normandy is essentially her being outcast in name already.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Shepard.
Indeed, she
It's you.
does, Captain Shepard.
Dumb fuck.
She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Don't worry, you've got the Dark Lord of the Sith as your legal representative. You'll be fine, Tali. This is a terrible idea.
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
They're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vas Normandy. This whole trial is a farce.
You underestimate us,
This whole
Tali.
trial is a
Do not
fart.
forget that you have friends as well as enemies. I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance. Present the truth as best you can.
I want to see their freak faces.
Now come.
Give it time.
I promised that I would not delay you.
When you finish season 1, look up a song called The Shape of Things to Come. Ooh. Well, I did finish season 1. And yeah, I have been enjoying the music, to be fair. So. Could it? The Expanse VA? Alright. Something else she's known for then. Can't see. I can see her face, but can't name her. Best character in Expanse, apparently.
This conclave is brought to order.
Shure
Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to
Shure Agdashlu. We'll go with that. Took a few tries, but that sounded natural enough by the end.
The accused Talia Zora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Now here's a little game for you. Try to look for Garrus in the background of the trial.
Involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Oh, hello, Octavia.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Oh, maybe Garrus isn't there right now.
None of us should forget Tali's
He will be later.
contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units.
There's
Only
Morrigan's
parts
voice
that could
actor.
spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What? Oh, there's
What
Garrus.
are you talking about? What happened?
He's just mingling.
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn
Yeah,
trial?
you fucking tell him.
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
That's Tiernan Loghain as well, another Dragon Age voice actor.
We intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Sorry, I'm trying to be nice to Tali. When it comes to her, I'm choosing the Paragon options a bit more.
To these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle
How's it
will be
going? Well, so
waiting at the
yesterday was my
secondary
last day of
docking
work, so
Be
I'm
safe,
free.
Tali.
Yay.
This hearing will resume
And you're
upon
tired
your
as
return,
fuck.
or upon determination
Happy to
that
see
you
you.
have been killed in action.
We're not going to be streaming for too much longer. I've got 40 minutes at a push, so we're really going to have to like speed run this this mission. Loghain is just an asshole in everything. He's actually not
to take back the Alarai,
like
Shepard.
that much of an
The
asshole
Admiral
here.
sounds sure that
He's-
my father is already
We'll talk to
dead,
him.
but I don't know.
He's a hard ass,
We won't know
but he's got his
anything until we
reasons.
get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess
He wants to
it
blow up
never
the ship to remove any evidence that exonerates her. No,
my
no.
father
He's actually not like that cynical. It is a sincere, like, the fact that there's active Geth on a ship in the... I mean, the Geth are advanced AI. Their hacking abilities are obviously very, very dangerous. Having them kind of just roaming in the fleet, they could seize the ship, crash it into a live ship, kill tens of thousands, you know? It would be safer just to blow up the ship.
How are you holding up?
Sorry, I just asked that.
They just threw a lot of fire at
double,
you,
I'm making
even
sure.
before telling you about
Making
your
sure I'm
father.
being nice.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
Logain is an
My
asshole.
father, I
Templeman is Logain from Dragon Age as well.
alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know Shepard.
Every time I
and
see
I
her
need to
voice
find out.
actor
Let's go.
or VA, she's
Right.
usually a diplomat or legal figure. She's in Creature Commandos as a brothel owner. I'm assuming we're still talking about the first lady.
Understood.
Ran. This one.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alaray soon.
Yeah, she was also the I can't remember the character's name, but she was like the chief of police in Arcane as well. Speaking of like legal figure, diplomats, people of authority, she always seems to be a certain type of character.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the guest's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the homeworld.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
Now this...
I'm not, Tali, but others are.
This is going to be a major, major plot point in the next game. So this is a lot of setup.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Alright, we're gonna like have to... I want to talk to everyone, but we're gonna just speedrun the conversations a bit. Garel?
Didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Yeah, we were talking about this before. I think Lily, way back in the first game, you were asking, like, why don't the Quarians just colonize a new world since the Geth took their old one? And we kind of explained it's a lot to do with how weak their immune systems naturally are, the kind of strict requirements of what sort of world they can colonize. And it kind of just became an issue of they spent so many generations debating whether or not they could retake Rannoch, their homeworld, that their immune systems just got worse and worse because of the sterile environments of living in space. That it's kind of become a point of now, like, well, even if we wanted to abandon the idea of returning home and we just settle somewhere else, it's now going to be exponentially harder on us. It's going to take generations just to acclimatize. So now it's like, well, do we just go all in and try to take back our homeworld, or do we give up forever? And that's what the debate right now is in Quarian
I'm
society.
glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tali's in good hands.
You see? So he's not so bad. So you're on Tali's side?
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your
This guy's in favor of war,
too much of
right?
yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes.
That's
like
why
the
he's
ones
kind of
the
like,
Sane
well,
made.
it was for a good cause. You were trying to find better ways of blowing up Geth.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tally bringing back equipment.
Why don't they seek assistance to retake their home? Who would help?
Tally's father wasn't
who
just
would
running
come?
weapons tests on the Geth for
Elves,
fun. He was
dwarves.
looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the
Gondor
Geth
will
in
answer.
full
Where was
swing.
Gondor when Rannoch
I know
fell?
Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday.
Yeah, no, the answer is nobody would.
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people...
The way the rest of the galaxy see it, and have seen it for the last, like, 200 or 300 years or whatever it's been, is that the Quarians brought it on themselves. You know, they were skirting galactic law by developing VI, virtual intelligence, that was really skirting the boundary between what was legal and what was becoming real AI. And in the end, it bit them in the ass. The Geth developed semi-intelligence and overthrew them. And so the Galactic Council's kind of like... you know? Yeah, they don't have much sympathy, unfortunately, from the rest of the galaxy.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tally?
The one you didn't recognize, Tally, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence.
That's
she
Morrigan.
Takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corus's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago.
Oh no.
Wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world.
Yeah,
Any
this guy's in
research on
favor
the
of
Geth
war,
makes
if
him
that wasn't
angry.
obvious.
You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Yeah, unfortunately, I also have to say that I'm kind of being a bit disparaging of like him and his side of the politics, but that's also where Tally's at. Tally's all for let's go fight the Geth. Let's retake the homeworld. Was I the only one who found Season 2 of Arcane confusing? You were definitely not. I thought Season 2 was kind of just bad, to be honest. It kind of spoiled the show for me.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least...
Judging by your
It was like 3 seasons crammed into one for a start. Kind of dropped all of the interesting themes and what made Season 1 interesting in the first place.
Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tally's trial.
Aren't the Geth bad? Shouldn't we want them gone?
Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings.
Well, our experience with the Geth's been entirely negative so far, yeah. That's all I'll say.
New weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be...
It's worth remembering that the Geth, until the start of the of the original game, until the start of Mass Effect, the Geth had been...
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Yeah, until Mass Effect began, the Geth had been kind of just keeping to themselves. They'd driven the Quarians out of their kind of territory, but they didn't pursue them. They didn't, like, chase Quarians to the ends of the galaxy to, like, wipe them out entirely. And the only reason, it seems, why the Geth suddenly became so hostile was because of Saren and the Reapers. They had been coerced into believing the Reapers were, well, gods. An example of their own sort of final evolution as a synthetic race. And they seem to have been kind of more manipulated into following Saren. But other than that,
I'll admit that much.
that's all we really know so far. And obviously I'm avoiding too many spoilers.
Tali Zora.
Don't tell me you, of all people, are getting soft on clankers.
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend
Fictional
to find you in the middle
clankers.
of the plaza,
It's that Gordon Ramsay meme where it's like fictional clankers. Oh dear, dear. Real AI, you donkey.
You didn't say much during the opening statements, Admiral.
There wasn't much to say. This trial is a waste of time.
It matters a great deal to me.
If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
What's your opinion on the Geth?
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
Yeah.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for the rant. Right. No, I was leaving!
No,
well.
Sorry, I'm not exhausting all the dialogue because I just wanted to get like the important parts because we are up against the clock. Also, yes, Farscape actor. Claudia Black. That's, I've just been calling her Morrigan this whole time, but yeah. Wait, is that the wrong way? Shit, wrong way.
I didn't expect a human to...
The Geth are victims. They deserve better. Hashtag Geth Rights crying face. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, because... Yes. Kind of unironically.
If Tali Zora is stuck with a human...
Oh, about Arcane. That's how I felt about it. They had 5 years worth of stories they wanted to tell, but condensed it down because the show was too expensive to continue making. Which I just... it's so fucking frustrating when this happens, isn't it? I feel like too many games, too many movies, too many TV shows all follow the same goddamn route. Game of Thrones, oh no, we needed to wrap it up quick because we wanted to go and do a Star War. Because you've ruined the legacy of a show that could have gone down as like an all-time great. And now it's just kind of like, first season's good, and then kind of,
Sorry, I mean Vast Normandy.
Ugh.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Vast Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
Right. To the quarantined, Geth-ridden ship. Hey buddy, what's up? Thanks, friendo. Okay, he's dead now. I love the hacking ability. These are definitely the best companions to have for a Geth-centric quest, I think. Whoop! And then there's me, who just forgets to use cover. Getting too excited. Alright, push on. Out my way. Thank you.
They've seen us. Gotcha.
There we go, second wave. It was the second wave caught me off guard. just gotta be careful when the AI hacking does run out. Shit! Fucking sneaky boy.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
You don't need the best companions, you only need Zaid and Grunt for everything. True. Hello, Sam. I think the whole Song of Ice and Fire, Fire and Ice, Game of Thrones Enterprise is a busted flush. The show spiraled and the books became unforgivably meandering and dull for me to care anymore. I am inclined to agree, honestly.
I didn't recognize. I got this on Heistrom.
Does that salvage gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Maybe your dad's just a piece of shit, Tali. I don't know, it's a possibility. Sincerely, your prospective boyfriend. You're not taking the piss about the Geth. Okay, good. Just checking.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Oh. Gotta love the hacking minigame.
This might be useful.
Ooh, hello. They're coming down the stairs. Does the Mattock just have so much punch that it can ragdoll unshielded enemies? So goddamn good. Why does every companion just have a really sucky dad? Garrus's is okay. Rex's sucked. Grunt sucked. Jacob sucks. Miranda's sucks. Tali's kinda sucks, as we're learning. Jesus fucking Christ. Dark. Let's see. We don't know about Kasumi. I'm assuming Zaid had lovely parents. Just the best. Lacking any other evidence one way or the other. Jax probably sucked. I mean, actually, we don't know. We don't know if she was kidnapped by Cerberus or sold to Cerberus or what. I cannot confirm or deny. Our parents were fine. Like, our mum and dad are just like Alliance officers, and we call home every now and again just to, like, ask what's up, so we're good. Ashley's were fine. Caden's unsure. Liara's dad's fine. I mean, we were speaking to her at the bar a few streams ago. She was kind of cool. Come on, hack him, hack him, hack him! Or just ignore my command. Thanks, Tali. Oh my god, we are low on ammo. What companions am I forgetting? Vega's parents? I don't care. Morinths, who fucking cares? They died like 1,000 years ago. Rex's dad sucked. Thane's dad? We don't know. Probably not great. I mean, he grew up to be a hitman. I mean, I suppose Thane is the sucky dad. Well, he's trying to be better. Legion's parents kind of suck, as we're learning. Liara's dad? Phil, you missed that stream. We met Liara's dad. The Mattock is like God flicking peanuts at enemies.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Caden's dad, Karth's dad, I did say we don't know because he has no character and no backstory. As far as we're concerned, he just kind of like congealed out of alliance-shaped sludge.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you,
Oh, that's a tall promise, shit.
Our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
if you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Shepard would take back Tali's homeworld just for her, single-handedly. He'd do it.
Go for the
I'd do it.
Go for the
Anything.
Got one.
I love this rifle.
Oh, hi Garrus. That's the first thing you've said all day. Did anyone else hear that? You just got a headshot and went, I love this rifle. I'm just glad he's having fun. You know. Shit.
We go.
Oh, I don't like this. They're getting closer. Hacking them.
Take that.
I'm gonna run out of fucking ammo before these run out of Geth.
Not that one.
Actually, it's kind of strange how often we do these firefights and the fight stops just as I run out of primary weapon ammo. It's like they've been designed just perfectly for, like, well balanced, you know? And then, of course, there's always just enough ammo lying around to be right back up to max capacity again.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect.
Heard Garrus. I forgot he was there. Yeah.
Is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a
It's...
year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld.
It's a little bit of a problem, little bit of a minor criticism of the game, I suppose, is that there isn't enough companion banter during loyalty quests specifically. In the main quests, in most missions, whoever you've got with you, they're going to have something to say. But when you're doing these companion quests, the main companion, in this case Tali, obviously, plenty to talk about. But whoever else you have with you, they never say anything. It would just be nice if, like, during the trial, Jack would have unique dialogue, or, you know, Grunt would say something, or Garrus, you know, every companion should have, give her a hug, give her a hug.
Hey, come here.
Almost talked through it, but I could never not give her a hug. Come on. There we go. It would just be nice if there was a little bit better, because I feel like other BioWare games have handled that better, like Dragon Age.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
And with one hug, Shepard's face completely healed and his heart grew 3 sizes that day. Thank you, small-dicked arsehole. What is with the fucking cars today and the motorbikes and... God, I hate streaming.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could.
For some reason I thought you brought Grunt with you, because I often bring Grunt with me.
What's worse.
Just not
Thinking
today.
he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
This is giving me Terminator Salvation vibes. Are they going to find out the dad was working on a universal kill switch for the Geth? And that it turned out to be a trap? Just sneak pieces of them in? Nah, nothing that elaborate. The Quarians were just kind of silly. They got too big for their breeches. So Tali's dad misled Tali about the nature of the work, but he did so to try to protect her, so that she would, if the shit hit the fan, she would be complicit, or at least all that she was guilty of was sending harmless parts back home for him to test on. He just then made those harmless parts harmful. But we gotta get the evidence. Ooh, a model ship, a fine addition to my collection. Yeah, guys, I'm trying to move back. Thank you. Fucking hell. That would not be the first time I've died tonight because I'm trying to move into cover and a companion's behind me.
Watch for drones.
You guys can go over there.
On my way.
Understood.
So that I can get the anti-materiel rifle right up the arsehole. Lovely.
console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed.
We didn't miss any Geth. I made sure.
Looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them.
Why not?
Not the admirals, not anyone.
We got to do this to clear your name.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
I'm making no promises. We'll see what dialogue options I have at the trial.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the
It's fine. I've got enough renegade points. I'm sure I can just yell at them.
In this hearing, Shepard.
That's how I solve all my problems. I just yell at them enough till they agree with me. It's worked for Shepard so far, you know.
Too long, they'll decide we're already dead.
Eventually, we can just start yelling at the Reapers. Go back into dark space. Fuck off. Kill yourselves. You make a compelling argument, Shepard.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no...
Don't bother the Andromeda Galaxy!
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Oh, that would be a wonderful, like, 4th ending to this game they should add in. Convince the Reapers to leave the Milky Way forever and go wipe out the Andromeda Galaxy instead. You know, those ugly, ugly races over there.
Board prepared to render judgment.
Sorry we're late.
Angry man yells at politicians till they agree with him. If only. I love games that allows you to live out things that are impossible in reality.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Don't tell him. That's what she's thinking. But I'm gonna tell him.
Please.
I'm gonna clear her name.
Shepard have any new evidence?
Or I'm just gonna yell at them. Here we go.
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
Oh! Spot the Garrus!
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham.
Fucking move your head, shit. They're gonna spot the Garrus!
And you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth. Do whatever you want with your toy ships, but leave my crew out of your political bullshit. We have no new evidence. You can accept Tali's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Did we shame them enough?
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Yeah, human nose confirmed. You can see that from some angles.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
All things considered, we could have just yelled at them sooner. You know, we didn't have to do any of that. What's going to be our final words? Don't go to war. Good luck in the war. Or she's with me.
With all due respect,
Most racist man alive and his Quarian girlfriend.
I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Your ass is grass and my foot's the mower.
I can't believe you pulled that
Once
off.
they see how great the posterior of our machines are, our enemies will drop their guns and demand their faces to be set.
I think it was good for them.
Why did they give the Geth such nice arses?
Even when...
If you say so.
Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Again.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Come on, Tali, let's go back to my room.
This looks interesting.
Also, Garrus is here. He can come too. We're gonna play some Mario Kart. Do we have any final words to say to anyone? I know. I guess I got a minute. Vidor, Calriger, Morrigan.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
Goodbye, Admiral.
Right now, I'm not taking a side. I'm not taking a hard stance on kill all the Geth or not.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Kind of an honest question. So Tali being exiled is a possible outcome of this quest. How does that change the third game? Or like everything else, do they just kind of undo it in the third game and be like, hey, they brought her back, it's fine. God, Mass Effect 3.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping
Garrus Kokarian. He likes to watch.
You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The Geth aren't going away, Admiral. The best hope for your people is to retake your homeworld.
I would argue that the best hope for our people is not to be destroyed in a senseless war. But I fear I am in the minority. Goodbye, Commander. And good luck.
Might make the politics hard What? Might make the politics harder or more personally charged. What would? Sorry, did I like zone out and miss part of a conversation? Did I say something that this is a continuation of?
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics.
Oh, you mean like it might make the best outcome in the third game more difficult, possibly. I can't really see how it can change that much. There'll probably be a few lines of dialogue like, she's not a member of the fleet anymore, but we still appreciate her advice, and that's why she's here, you know, or some shit like that. She's an advisor. Right. Unfortunately, I'm kind of gonna have to cut it off pretty abruptly here. I'll try and remember to begin next stream with. In fact, I'll go to where Tali is so that we can remind myself to speak to her. Need to get the debrief, but we don't really got time right now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stream. No problem. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll talk to yous later. BioShock Infinite probably on Sunday. I worry I quit game a little bit too fast there. Hopefully it did save. Okay. See you all later. Bye-bye.